Any luck talking with Varen Vermori yet? It should be no trouble at all once you use that
I didn't even have to use the scroll. That's how good I am. The staff.
Varen Vermori should give it to you once you've persuaded him, if you understand me.
Varen?
He sold it, huh?
Yeah.
Well, this just keeps getting worse. Very well. I presume he gave you some indication of where the staff is now located? Take these and go resolve the situation. And of course, please keep this just between us.
Alright, fair enough.
See you. Get that staff back, associate.
Beguile. What does a beguile spell do? Oh, it's a charm. So presumably we're expected to charm the person using magic. Do scrolls give you magic XP? I don't think they do. Maybe they do, I actually don't know. I want to get up to the part of the game where you can make custom spells. That part is super cool. It's one of the most awesome parts of Oblivion is custom spells. I don't know, I mean, I can sort of understand why they took it out of Skyrim. They're like, nah, this gives the players too much choice and freedom. We can't have that in our action game. No.
What is it, citizen?
This is an action game. This isn't a role-playing game. I know I'm very critical of Skyrim. I still like Skyrim. I still think Skyrim's a great game, to be honest.
Greetings.
What's new with you?
They say that slavery has been abolished in Morrowind. House Drez and Halalu have renounced the slave trade and freed the beast folk from servitude.
The beast folk.
It seems that these are turbulent times in the land of the Dunmer.
God, the height difference is crazy.
Hello there.
Hello, Saurus.
Good day, stranger. Saurus Aranim is my name.
Major stuff.
Yes, I have the staff Varen sold me. I'm afraid I'm not willing to part with it. I paid good money for it, after all. You understand, of course.
Alright, let's persuade him.
We'll see.
Well, he likes jokes. He hates boasts. Doesn't really care for coercion. Alright, let's boast.
You're a big fat lie.
Big
That's
joke.
Great. How's it go again?
He loves coercion.
That's enough. I doubt you really mean that. You win this one. I'm not buying that. Yup. That's great. How's it go? I won't fight you. Was that supposed to be a compliment? You're full of it.
Ooh.
I doubt you really mean that. Don't make... That's enough. You win this one. Was that supposed to be a... Yup. That's really funny. That's not bad.
Will you give me the staff now, sir?
As much as I like you, friend, I'm just not willing to part with that staff. It's nothing personal.
That's the personnel.
You too.
What if I casted a beguile spell on you?
Good day. Look, I can't just give it to you. I paid good money for it, after all. I'll tell you what. You give me at least a portion of what I paid for it, say 200 gold, and I'll give you the staff. That's a good deal, right? I wouldn't offer it to anyone else, just you. So what do you say?
No deal.
Are you sure? Well, all right. I can't give you a better offer.
I'm gonna
Think
steal
about
it
that
back.
offer, friend.
Inspect what's in your pockets.
Greetings. What exactly do you require of me?
There we go. I'm gonna steal this from him. I'm not paying him 200 gold. 200 gold is actually quite a lot of money. That's more than I'm gonna get for doing this quest. That's for sure. Where are you keeping the staff, Bella? In the basement, perhaps? Oh, he was standing next to the basement, so that kind of makes sense. Where's in this chest? No? Okay. I don't mind breaking into his basement. Or do I have to pay for it? Open the container with a key. There's the staff. I've stolen the staff from Saurus Aronim's house. I need to deliver to Kude. Yeah, nah, dude. Don't go down to the basement anytime soon, alright?
How...
I do want to see if in the alchemy shop they've got a piece of ectoplasm. I just want to get the 5th ectoplasm. Okay? Not gonna pivot to the Fighters Guild right now. I just want to get the 5th ectoplasm, so I'm ready to go. That's all. I do still have 4 ectoplasms, right? I didn't accidentally sell one of them. Yes, I do. Okay.
Everybody needs a copy of the Black Horse Courier.
Ah, shut up about your Black Horse Courier. I think it was this person who was selling the, ectoplasms. Hello there.
Any friend of the society is a friend of mine. Have a look around.
Let's trade.
Let's do business.
There we go, ectoplasm. Thank you. I don't really have anything I can sell you, I don't think. Not really. I could buy a whole bunch of ingredients off you. Tobacco. Tobacco restores fatigue? What?
I appreciate your business. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Let's do some potion making. Ooh, that's a bit pricey for my liking. Oh, you know what? Let's do it. Why not? Buy some.
I wouldn't make that deal with you. Bought that for a song. Thank
Okay.
you for your patronage.
Let's try some
Take care.
potioning. Okay. Let's go. Restore fatigue. And we'll go restore health now. Okay.
Any friend of the
A
society?
few alchemy points
Can
there.
I interest you in some of my wares?
Okay, where are the potions that I made? Because my potions kinda suck. Chameleon, ooh. Chameleon. Ah, here we go, these are my potions. You can tell which ones are yours, because they, at this stage of the game, they kind of suck.
That's a good deal. A good price. You've made a good bit of gold.
I like how it's called the Potion of Disbelief, makes you resistant to to magic. It's like, you know what? I don't believe that magic is real. If I don't believe it's
That's
real,
a fair deal. That's a good deal.
it clearly isn't real. Still Magicka. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that for now. Still fatigue. Okay,
Tell your
cool.
friends about me. Farewell.
You got me my 5 thingamajigs, which is good. My 5 ectoplasms. That's the main thing that I wanted. Now, if I want, I could continue with the Fighters Guild questline. But I won't for now. I'm really committed to getting this recommendation. Getting into the Arcane University. This is the deepest cover I think a thief has taken. I'm going through all the quests of the Mages Guild to get entry into the Arcane University to steal from the Archmage. How crazy is that?
Greetings.
That's commitment. That's what we call commitment to the bit. It's like the I saw the video again. It's I've seen it. I saw it a few years ago, but I saw it again recently. It's a guy. It's a skit, right? A guy gets pulled over by a cop and is like, "You're speeding. You know, you have to get punished for it." And he says, "Oh no, I'm going to the hospital to see my pregnant
Anytime.
wife. She's about to give birth." And he's like, "Okay, you know, I'll go with you. Let's see if that's true." And he just picks like a random woman and basically asks her to pretend to be his wife.
Hello.
And the cop sticks around, and then the cop stays with him through all of his life moments. Like, they have more kids, all that sort of stuff. And then he's, like, quite old. I think his, like, kids are, like, leaving home or something, and then the cop's like, alright, I'll let you off with a warning this time. Ooh. These are some pretty valuable
Were I
potions.
injured, I'd seek out Mars. Do
Hello.
you have the mage's staff associate?
I do indeed. Here it is.
Ah, wonderful. I shall be most pleased to return this to its rightful owner.
There's a funny
Thank
little
you.
skit.
You needn't tell me the details of what
Oh,
was
no.
involved in getting it. It's perhaps better that I know nothing about it.
I agree.
Your actions for the guild more than merit a recommendation. I shall send it to the university promptly. And to thank you more personally, I shall teach you this spell.
Is
you
it
may find
charm?
it useful in certain circumstances.
What spell did you teach me?
Hello,
Please,
associate.
I'm in desperate...
Captivate. Is it a charm?
need of help, and I think you're the only one that I can turn to.
It's not that deep, lady. Captivate. I don't see it. Oh, here it is. Touch. Charm on touch. Okay. I do have a fire spell. I'm just silly. Ah. I need to look here. This is where all the spells are. I will put this spell on my... This could be number 2. Why not? Number 7. Can I clear? I don't think I can clear. Oh well. Okay, so 2 is now Fireball. Awesome. Sweet. I did have a fire spell. I was like, really? They're not going to start us off with a fire spell? I had a fire spell the whole time. I'm just a goose. Alright, cool. I forgot that spells in this game actually had some depth to them. I'm throwing shade at Skyrim all the way today. Okay, how many more quests do we have? 3 more Rex, okay. Let's do Skingrad next. While we're here, we may as well see the guy about the alchemy thing, I feel like. Because I think it's 20 that he wants. 20 Nern roots. So we may as well at least advance that quest. Okay, since we're here, seeking your roots. There we go. Siberian cellar. Okay. Well, if he's if he's gonna be in the basement, I kind of need to give him some space. I'm sure he'll be out and about at some point, right? There we go. He was willing to have a guess, just not right now. I mean, he was asleep, to be fair. Alright, hello, sir.
So, you've brought something for me to examine?
Nern root.
Yes. This is a genuine Nern root sample. Very nice quality, in fact. That gives me an idea. Since you already know what they look like, do you feel up to a bit of a collecting expedition?
Sure, why not? What did you have in mind?
Excellent. But before you go, you're going to need to learn a bit more about Nern root.
Oh, God.
Otherwise, you may walk in circles and never find any.
Okay, tell me more.
A few years ago, an adventurer not unlike yourself sold me a musty old tome containing alchemical formulas. Most of them were worthless.
Okay.
But one of the moldy pages contained a recipe for a potion known as an elixir of exploration, a sort of ultimate dungeon delver's brew.
That sounds right up my alley.
The formula looked sound, except it required an extremely rare ingredient. Yes, you guessed it, the Nern root. I put the book aside because, frankly, I had so many other delicate experiments going on that I just didn't have the time to go plant hunting. Now that you're here, that changes things.
Okay, tell me more.
The Elixir of Exploration is a multi-purpose potion that was obviously created with the Dungeon Explorer in mind. The formula describes many magnitudes of the brew. If you're interested, I wrote a short missive about it for the Imperial Alchemy Symposium.
I'm not that interested.
You bring me 10 samples of
10.
Nernroot, and I'll make the elixir available to you at a huge discount, as well as give you one for free. The best place for you to start would be Shade Leaf Copse, which is a part of the
I
Great
thought it was 20,
Forest
but it's
northeast
10.
of
There you
here.
go.
Good luck, and hurry back with more of the Nernroot.
He did just leave all this stuff lying around, so... Sorry, brother. You know I had to do it to him. I just wanted the quest, so I knew how many I needed to get.
How goes the search?
What do you have for sale, brother?
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
You don't sell any ecto. No, he doesn't sell any ectoplasm. That's a pity. Okay. I'll buy some bread off you. If you're willing to sell it. I'll buy some blackberries too.
A pleasure to serve you. Be careful.
Okay. Fatigue.
In Shade Leaf. How goes...
Alright.
Let's do business.
Got some potions for you now, brother. Where are they? Restore fatigue.
That's more than I'd usually... I appreciate your business. Be careful in Shade Leaf
Okay,
Copse.
alchemy's gone up to 22. That's not bad. I think...
How
what's
are you
what's the
today?
skill for 25? I think it's like, you know, more more effects, right? Let's check. Yeah, you recognize the first 2 properties of ingredients. That's really handy. And see, the clever thing that you can do there is you can convert stolen goods into your potions. Just because the ingredients are stolen, doesn't mean the potion is bad. I almost left the city by accident. Alright, there's the major skill. This is very foggy, eh? Yeah, so I want to get to level 10. Level 10, it seems like, unlocks a lot of fun stuff for us. Let's pop upstairs.
Hello, Evoker. Of course the Blackwood Company is violent. That's what fighting is, isn't it?
Hello.
Violent.
Hello.
I trust you have good reason for interrupting me.
I'd like a recommendation, please.
I'm afraid I haven't given it much thought.
Oh,
I'm rather
really?
busy, you understand. My research occupies nearly all of my time.
What are you even researching?
Now that I think about it, I do have a small problem concerning Earthor. He's one of the guild mages here. Think you can do something about it?
Sure, I'll do it.
Excellent. I just don't have the time to search for him again, but I do need to consult him about some notes he borrowed. You might want to ask around and see if anyone can be of some help. Let me know when he's back and you'll have your recommendation.
Alright, can you tell me anything?
He's an interesting fellow. Salinas Fascinus can tell you more about him if you wish to know. Salinas should be around here somewhere. Talk to him if you'd like to know more about Earthor.
Okay, I didn't see why you couldn't
Have
have told me that
Earthor
straight
seen
off.
Do you
It's
But...
back,
believe any of that talk
associate.
about more Oblivion gates opening all over the place? Indeed. I think Glarthir's having one of his bad spells lately. Have you noticed? Uh-huh. Not only does Shamir make a... I hear you got quite a task from Adriana.
I'm sick of waiting for them to finish their discussion. Ooh, you
May
sell
I
some
interest
belts?
you in some of my fine wares?
Entropic Bolts, 7 Magica. Corrode Armor. Ooh. Ease Burden. Ooh, 50 points of Feather. I will take that. That is an excellent spell. Open Easy Lock. We don't really need that. Soul Trap. I feel like Soul Trap is a really good spell to get. Even if I'm not allowed to summon it. Even though I'm not allowed to use it right now.
Thank you. Come again.
Alright, tell me about this guy, Earthor.
A nice enough guy, I suppose, but there was that awful scamp incident last year.
What?
That's when Adriana told him he needed to practice somewhere else. somewhere else. Meaning somewhere far away. So he settled down in Bleak Flats Cave, did all his work there, and came back to town twice a week to check in. Hasn't been around lately, though.
Sounds like he's dead. Where's Bleak Flats Cave?
Oh dear. I just can't seem to remember where that is.
Dude.
What a shame. I'm here to help if you need me.
That's just a meme. Alright. He's Burden. Let's put that on number 7. And Soul Trap. I'll put on number 8, even though I can't cast it yet. So Soul Trap is... what kind of spell? Mysticism. What's my mysticism skill? I think my mysticism is, like, atrocious. Yeah, it's 5. Yikes. Drifted away like a feather in air, let my soul take me away from the hurt and despair, so I keep it a vertical
You're
like
here
elevator.
about that recommendation, I presume.
Escalated to a
I'll need to speak with Urthor before I write it.
You don't know, okay.
Have Urthor see me when he gets back.
You want me? You sure? I'm Vigga. I'm Mages Guild, but I don't train or anything.
Do you know about Bleak Flats Cave?
I don't remember where it is, honestly. I know it's
Druja.
west of Skingrad.
Druja?
Druja could probably
Druja.
tell you. She has a better memory than I do. May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Oh, you have some pretty neat spells, actually.
Farewell.
Associate.
Does anybody
here.
have a mysticism
What
spell
can
that
I
I could
interest
train
you
with?
in?
A lot of destruction. I think all the spells... it looks like all the spells are about
Have
the same.
Urthor see me when he gets back, Associate.
Druja. Druja?
Hi.
Druja.
What? Who are you? Ah, who cares? I'm Druya. You want something?
Oh, it is Druja. I was
Or
right.
are you
Well, I said
just
Druja.
practicing your Cyrodiilic?
What spells do you
Have
sell?
a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Any mysticism spells? Remote manipulations, that's telekinesis. Alteration. Yeah, nah. Bleak Flats Cave?
It's just northwest of Skingrad. Here, see it on the map?
Thank you.
That's where Urthor wound up, after Adrian told him he couldn't practice in the guild hall anymore. She probably doesn't even remember that. You might want to make sure she remembers, especially the part about it being her idea. Bye.
Well, I suspect this guy is probably dead. And Skingrad recommendation.
Go ahead, please.
Urthor?
He hasn't shown up here in a while. I assumed he was still out at Bleak Flats Cave, where he usually stays.
Okay.
Bye.
Why am I getting, like, the runaround here? Why can't I just go?
Hello, Associate.
What do you want?
Can you tell me any rumors?
Well, the Mages Guild runs more or less like it always did. But we lost quite a few members when the practice of necromancy was banned. Good day.
I love that. Everyone's like, oh man, I can't be a necromancer anymore. Stuff this. I'm
I
out.
hope I can help. I'm here to help if you need me.
I won't steal from these guys. These people have been reasonably hospitable to me.
Well, what can I do for you?
Do I need to ask you about Urthor too?
I haven't seen him in quite some time, but then, this isn't the first time he's been away, so I wasn't really that concerned.
Okay. Tell me more about the cave.
It's just northwest of Skingrad. Here, see it on the map? That's where Urthor wound up, after Adrian told
can
him
see
he
it on the
couldn't
map, though.
practice in the guild hall anymore. She probably doesn't even remember that. You might want to make sure she remembers, especially the part about it being her idea.
Oh,
Good luck finding Urthor.
the line just didn't update properly. Okay.
What's your story?
You're
Alright.
here about that recommendation, I presume.
Yeah, it's
I'll need
fine.
to speak with Earthor
So it just
before
didn't
I ride
update
it.
properly the quest. That's fine. Bleak Flats Cave.
Oh, I do remember telling him to go there. Well, we'll just have to do something about that, won't we? By we, I mean you,
Oh,
of
yes,
course.
of course.
I have something that may help. It's a basic fireball spell, in case you need to defend yourself. I'll be here when you get back. Good luck.
Do I not already have a fireball spell, or is this a different fireball spell? Flare. Weak fireball. I assume it's better than the spell that I was using before? Because it seems like this one at least has like a radius or something. Not 100% sure. Okay, so we need to go out. So we'll start at Fallen Rock Cave and we'll head over. Yeah, so Skyrim's spells... It's not that they went for quality over quantity, because Oblivion has a ton of spells. Like, as you can see, there's Flare and Fireball. Skyrim didn't exactly... It's not that it went for quality over quantity. It went for neither quality nor quantity. That's literally what they did. They were just like, yeah, let's just make a few kind of crappy spells. People don't even use spells anyway. Who cares about spells? You're gonna get acrobatics increased by a good amount too. Is this a strawberry bush? It is a strawberry bush. Another Oblivion game, my goodness. Alrighty, into the cave. Yeah, the annoying thing is when you finish the main story, all the Oblivion gates disappear. Which makes sense. But it also means you can no longer get the sigils anymore. Oh, that's a zombie. A deranged zombie, mind you. Okay. Oh shit, he's a necromancer. It took me like 2 seconds to connect that, like, there's zombies in here. Which means he's a freaking necro. Damn, man. So I guess those were the experiments that he was conducting that, she sent him away for. Okay, this is like the way out. So once we've gone through the cave, that's the way we're gonna come out. The shortcut, as it were. I guess the idea is that if she had have kept a closer eye on him, she probably could have stopped him from going down this path. But since she was like, no, go away, I don't have time for you. That's sort of what drove him down this road. It's unfortunate. Always sad to see a promising young mage travel down the wrong path. Wow, sneak attack for 1x damage. Okay, I don't really need this much bone meal. I've already got heaps of bone meal. Bone meal is ready. He's probably dead, right? Oh no, here you are. Hello.
You? How did you get in here? Are those horrible creatures gone? I'm not going anywhere until they're gone. Horrible things.
They aren't all gone? Okay, I guess I have to clear out the cave. So I guess he didn't summon them? Question mark?
What is it, Associate?
It makes sense if he did, but I guess he didn't. Curious. Now at least he's okay. I was expecting to find him. First I was expecting to find him dead. Then I was expecting to have to kill him because he's a necromancer. And then he's just sort of like, oh, hey. some, like, freaking zombies out there, dude. Could you kill them for me, please? Well, at least it's a hopefully more positive outcome than what I was expecting. The zombies are really slow. Unless he did summon them by accident, which is also a possibility, I suppose. Is there really nothing in this dead end? Surely there has to be something here. Would they really make us go all this way for nothing? Ah, there was a flame shield tome. So we can learn the flame shield spell. Yeah, of course I want to add this to my list, bro. Like, are you kidding me? Saying, would you like to add this to your spell list? That's like asking, do I want to drink water when I'm thirsty? Yeah, I would love a cup of water when I'm thirsty. Oh god, now I'm gonna get lost. I'm getting lost inside the source. Getting lost in the cave. It's like humming noise. I was a plane flying over my house, never mind. Hey.
I can leave the cave. Oh, thank you! I'm ever so grateful. You're heading back to Skingrad, aren't you? Could I maybe come with you?
Is this guy blazed out of his mind? Why are his eyes red?
So, what do you say?
Okay, follow me.
Oh, thank you. You're just too kind.
Alright.
I can't wait to be back in Skingrad, safe and sound.
Yippee. Oopsie. I was meant to pick the mushrooms, but I fumbled. It's not the right way. No, don't follow me down here. It was the wrong way. Oh, we should just be able to fast travel back to Skingrad, right? I'm glad we at least had a quest that ended kind of positively, without me having to murder somebody or anything like that. Unless he was responsible for being a necromancer. I hope not. I mean, how else did they get there? Zombies don't come out of nowhere. They have to come from a body. Oh, man. I'm gonna have to turn you in, aren't I? I don't want to. You seem like a nice gentleman, but... yeah, I don't know. You can soul trap creatures that you summon yourself? Really? Infinite souls.
Oh, hello.
Oh, the frame is real bad. Alright. Hopefully it was just a weird load.
Hello.
Look who I found.
You'll hear about that recommendation I
Oh.
Have Earthor see me when he gets back, associate.
Adriana, I'm back! I was rescued!
So it would seem. You are unharmed,
Good
I
afternoon.
presume.
Good to see you.
Amal's at the Fighters Guild has gotten to be an
spare
expert
me.
on goblin
You're
hunting.
lucky I bothered to
He
send
just
someone
hates
after you
the
at all. In the
Stop
future,
talking, guys. I've gotta
would you
listen.
please be
Those
more
things are
careful.
disgusting. A menace to us all.
Yes. I'll
See
just
you. Farewell.
pack up my supplies and be on my way then.
Hail.
Thank you for sending someone to help me.
Hello.
How goes it?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking. What do you want?
My recommendation, please?
I've spoken with Earthor, who seems to be all right. Good work. I'll see to it that your recommendation is sent in as soon as I have a free moment. As I've said, I'm rather
my
busy.
God.
I'll get to it eventually, though, I assure you.
You better.
Goodbye.
Oh. Hello.
Why was he so grumpy? Oh. Hello.
Please.
I just saved your life from those zombies, dude. Still doesn't explain how those zombies got there. He wasn't really helpful, and I couldn't ask him, because I would have been really curious. If it was actually me rescuing him, I'd be like, dude, what the hell happened here? Why are there zombies everywhere? Because it definitely looks like either he summoned them, or somebody else summoned them, right? So either he summoned them because he was experimenting, or somebody attacked him and he summoned them. Either way, neither of those options are good. Both those options are very bad news.
I'm not much of a rider.
Hold on. 'Tis not me, 'tis not mine to find out. I'm merely an associate of the Mages Guild.
Good evening.
I'm tempted to steal, but I will. That one's apparently stealing. Some of these is like stealing and some of them's not. It's very interesting.
Yes?
Like, to crack open this one is not stealing. Okay, that's safe. This is safe. This is safe. That's safe. This is safe. I didn't actually want anything from the case.
Yes?
I mean, don't mind if I do. If you're gonna give me stuff that's valuable, I'm not gonna turn around and say no. You feel? I'm not gonna say no when it's that much money on the line. Alright, I need to drop some items. Can I make potties? Damage fatigue. Is there anything else I've got that's damage fatigue? So there's two different types of bone meal? What's up with that? Ooh, I'm at 23. Damn it, didn't I?
What's going on with you?
Oh, that gave me
I
an
saw
alchemy
some
point
mud
too.
crabs by the water recently. What is it, associate? Do you need something?
I would like a recommendation, please.
I'm afraid I can't just write one out of hand. That would be against protocols, you see. If perhaps you can clear up
That's
a
fine.
small matter involving Irana, you can prove your loyalty to the guild and earn my recommendation.
They're like, I can't just write it up out of nowhere. It's like, I didn't ask you. I said, can I earn the recommendation? It'd be nice if one of these guilds was just like, the guys are saying, just give me 500 gold, I'll write you a rec, man. I really can't be stuffed. Alright, Irana.
She and I have an unpleasant history. She does not care for guild regulations and errantly believes I am misusing my powers.
I don't know if errantly is
I
a
have
word.
seen that she is in town. Though she has not approached me, I know she wants something. I would like you to find out what it is. Determine what
Okay.
she's after and how we may be rid of her.
How we make
I do not
rid of
want her here spreading her lies. Make haste. I wish to be rid of it. Irana as soon as possible.
Crack open this one too, why not? Now that I've figured out the trick to lockpicking, it's so easy. Oh, mysticism. Ah, I was hoping that would give me a point of mysticism, but it did not. Speaking of
Hi there.
mysticism,
A pleasure to make your acquaintance.
do you know any spells?
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you?
Conjuration, illusion, conjuration, conjuration.
Bye.
How about the big boss man? Do you know any spells that I can
What?
learn? You actually don't
Make
know any
haste.
spells.
I wish to be rid of Irana as soon as possible.
Do you not know any spells, or you just can't be bothered teaching me any spells? He doesn't strike me as the kind of guy that would actually be patient with, like, a student, to be honest. He strikes me as the kind of guy that's just like, stuff this guy. Just do what I want. Maybe I'll give you my favor. That's good enough. Alright, Irana. I like legitimately don't remember any of these quests
What's
except for
this
the ring
about?
one.
Ah,
Oh, it's
yes,
you.
You are a guild mage, are you not? Yet different from the others. Yes, this is good.
Because I'm a Khajiit.
There's a small matter with which you may be able to assist. It's nothing worth involving your guild in, I assure you. Best if kept just between us, yes? So, what say you?
What? Alright, I'm interested.
Excellent. It's a simple task, really. All you need to do is fetch a book for me. The
Okay.
book is entitled Fingers of the Mountain. It is of no use to you. You won't be able to read it. I, however, can, and would very much like to.
Alright.
You'll find it in an old ruin called Cloud Top. It's north of Coral, up in the mountains. I'm afraid I don't have an exact location. Return it to me immediately when you have it. Make no mention of it to Tikius or anyone else in your guild. I will make it well worth your effort. Ah, how quaint. How do you do?
I'm very confused. Cloud Top.
What do you want?
Do you know where Cloud Top is? Directions?
What are you looking for?
No. I don't really want any of these. Just tell me
The
landmarks.
castle is to the east. Inns are near the gate and fountain. Guilds are north, by the Great Oak. Shops are near the fountain. And up Wayne and Pratt.
Yeah. Irana?
Haven't you seen her around town? She's either at the Grey Mare or she's sulking around the Mages Guild, it seems.
He said sulking,
Good day.
I ran across a
but the
couple of
subtitle said
other
skulking. I think skulking is what he meant to say. But he said sulking. Interesting. Yeah, Takeas, can you tell me what the frick is going on?
Yes.
Fingers of the Mountain.
What? Not only does it exist, but she knows where it is? Well, this is unacceptable. That book needs to be in the safekeeping of the guild. I trust that as a member of the guild, you would do the right thing and acquire this text before Irana does. Are we clear? Ignore her request. Go to this place she has described and return with the book. This is far more important than any petty squabble.
Fair enough.
Make haste. I wish to be rid of Irana as soon as possible.
Okay. Well, if you wish to be rid of her, then so be it. Fingers of the Mountain. I know I've done the Mages Guild, but literally none of this rings any bells. It's incredible. But to be fair, when I played Skyrim, it was probably 2008, 2009. It's a long time ago. Talking like 15, 16 years. Gee. Where does time go, man? Where does time go? Yeah, I didn't play this game on release. I played it a couple years later. It was either 2008, 2009, 2010. It was around then. This game came out in 2006, which is kind of incredible. Kind of wonder why they didn't wait for 20 years. I guess if it's ready, right? You don't need to wait an extra 12 months. Either way, I think their hand was kind of forced by the company that actually did the remaster because they, they leaked basically everything. Restoration's 24. I'd love to get to Restoration 25. So I can cast the better healing spell. Which would be most wonderful. Yeah, I don't really have enough inventory space, do I? Yeah, I'm kind of basically capped out. Oh, Wolfie. Shit. I'm gonna skip this cave for now. I want to get through all these recommendation quests. I can't get distracted by every single little cave that we pass by. Ooh, not quite enough for a level. Acrobatics is a fantastic way to get levels, man. I kind of almost wish I didn't pick it as a major skill, though, because it's kind of screwing up my character progression. Like, I'm leveling up, but I'm not really getting stronger. Like, acrobatics doesn't really do anything for you. If I knew that the leveling system in this game was fixed, I probably wouldn't have picked acrobatics. Because the leveling system in this game actually makes a degree more sense than it did in the original. It's kind of incredible. They really just took a game that was, quite frankly, very good, and they just made it better. I hope they give Morrowind the same treatment, but at the same time I'm kind of scared if they do. Because Morrowind holds a very near and dear place in my heart. I'm a little concerned with what they might do with it if they gave it the remaster treatment. Oh god. Fingers of the Mountain. I found the book titled Fingers of the Mountain. I need to deliver to either Irana or to Tycheus. What happens if I read it? I cannot equip the item, okay. Well, I have no reason to trust Irana. At least Tycheus is, he's in the guild. He might not be, like, all above board, but he is right. I do owe it to the guild to keep this book safe. It sounded like Irana was just going to pay me, which...
How do you do?
You know, as much as I like money, I don't need it that badly, that I would betray my, one of my, associations. Yet I would steal from the guildmaster, the archmage. I have to earn their trust, that's the law.
What is it? Yes?
Yeah, here's the book.
You found the book? My trust in you was well placed, it seems. Hand it over, if you please.
Here's the book.
Ah, yes, this is indeed the correct book. You've not been able to open it, I presume. Then all is well. You have shown yourself worthy of the guild, and for that I thank you. You shall have the recommendation you need.
Thank you.
Now, I must ensure this book is kept safe. Excuse me.